I know I already did something on this topic already, but this video is like a response to AlphaOmegaSin and what he said about this console generation, and this is like a video response to that and some more things I left out of my other video. Alright. For me, let's see, what should I start with? First thing I did like, disappointment. The many disappointment is this generation, this console generation. My most prime example is Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Like, game was overhyped. Like, who knows how much. It was like 10 years in waiting, and what do we get? We get that. A broken game with broken characters and no modes whatsoever. Like, all of them are offline single player modes anyway, so. And it was promised we would get a story mode, but we didn't. So, yeah, that's kind of like a big disappointment right there. That and Duke Nukem Forever. That's another people like everybody's disappointed in. Like, this game has been like the development hell for like who knows how long, and then when it finally does get released, it's not like up to everybody's expectations. Like, seriously. Another thing, what else I want to touch on? I want to touch on another releases. I swear to God, I hate that. I will always hate that. Re-releases of anything. It's like, why? Why are you re-releasing this game all over again? We got it the first time. Why are you re-releasing it? I have like a list, like Continuum Shift 2, Continuum Shift Ascend, Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, Marvel vs. Capcom, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, and there's gonna be a third version coming out, so yeah, I'm just tired of it. And even more so, I'm tired of releases of arcade games. Like, seriously, why would I download Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic and Knuckles on my 360 when I could just have the game, bundle up, and make a collection? Like, I don't get it. Like, when they announce these old games on current consoles, I'm like, I already have these games. Why would I want to download them again when I have them all together? I don't get it. Like, seriously, guys. Another thing I want to touch on is lack of innovation. I said it last video, I'll say it here. Like, nothing's there. Like, nothing's new and original. Like, and everything that is new and original, it don't be received well. Like, El Shaddai, that was like new and original. It was like angel versus demons, that like you could steal people's weapons, and I like the art style of it too. Plays demo too, and Catherine played both games, and for some reason, they were both knocked down on. For El Shaddai, that was knocked down for being too colorful and too artistic by IGN or GameSpot or whatever. And Catherine was knocked down by G4 and Game Informer for being like tedious and hard, and the decisions you make. I played both, and I saw a walkthrough of Catherine. So, like, why, guys? Like, so this is how we gotta do things. We just gotta alienate things that are original. That's how we feel. That's our take on it. Yeah, I guess so. And what else? The whole another thing I hate, the whole FPS thing. I'm just tired of it. Like, we don't need them. Like, it's just so many trying to beat. So many games are trying to be like the next Halo or next Call of Duty. So what we gotta do? We gotta go out here with a shooting game. Brink, Crisis, Battlefield. I really don't care. I'm tired of it. I never was a fan. The only shooting game I will actually tolerate is Halo, and that's not even now I will touch that game since I don't like the direction they're heading now. And that's another thing. Saying rebooting or restarting a series, and and for this, let's look at. I got no other example than Devil May Cry. I mean, look at him. Seriously, like, why would you need to change how Dante looks? I'm personally, this is coming from me, and I've never played the Devil May Cry game before. Never. The only game I played up till recently was the Devil May Cry 3. Other than that, I never played Devil May Cry. I knew who Dante was, but never bothered to get the game. And that's how, like, I knew with not even playing the game how badass Dante is. Like, he just has that aurora around him. Like, you just know how sweet and cool this guy is. So apparently he's not cool anymore, and they decided to change his look and make him half demon, half angel. Ooh, that's what we need. Oh, and let's add like heavy influence on metal, violence, and let's have him smoking too. All the heavy violence that the West loves. Yeah, that's what we love to see. A character we all loved and respected being turned into something he's not. As for restarting the series, Halo 4. Like, remember that fight you were supposed to finish? You gotta start another one. And everyone's like, oh, but the fight's been going on in the books and all this. I don't care. I already played the games. That's it. That's the only story I have. I get my story from the games. Not the books, not the movies, not the animes, nothing. Just the game of Halo. And yet you guys want to make like 4, 5, 6, and then you also gave the game to the same people, a studio in Activision, the same people that make Call of Duty. So basically, Halo's gonna be the new Call of Duty. So, and don't get me started on Anniversary Collection. Like, that goes into my previous point. Like, why would you remake a game that didn't need to be remade? You already have it. If you didn't have it, then okay, this is good for you. But if you're like one of the many people who had the first Halo, myself included, it didn't need to be remade. It was good the way it was. But no, let's add reach physics and connect. Because everything's better with connect. I mean, everything. You name it. Scrolling through menus, dancing, talking to your friends, video chat. Everything is good with connect. And I say this with a big old smile. Yes. A big old smile. You don't know how much it pains me to say this. Alright. It's a happy place. Okay. My next point is it had to be fan appeal. I'm okay with it. Like, with Soul Calibur 5 and Final Fantasy 13 2, taking fan appeal and fan feedback, I'm okay with it, but do not get carried away with it. Like, do not make a game basically mostly what the fans want. I'm just saying, like, Bakuman brought this up, like when they were real letters from fans. Do not make anything that a fan that's solely for the fans. Like that's really fan made. Like put your own input into it too. Like listen to us. I'm okay with you guys. Listen to us, but don't make a whole game for us. Like make it for, like put your own input and put our input in it. Like that's how it's supposed to go. Don't overload it. Another thing I didn't like. Let's BS excuses. I'm looking at you, Capcom. BS excuses. Hey, why wasn't Mega Man Marvel vs. Capcom 3? Oh, he did have, his moves wasn't diverse enough, so we got to spot the zero, so because he has like way more diversity than Mega Man. I mean, look at him. He got a sword and a gun, and he has like basically the same moves he had in Tatsunoko versus Capcom, but still, we did it. Yeah. Oh, we got Tron there too. Even though we just copy and paste our moves from Mario vs. Capcom 2 to 3, yeah, we got her too. Yeah, Capcom. Netsuma, that's BS, and you know it. Like, and then it got even more worse with Ultimate Mario vs. Capcom. Why he wasn't there? He ranked high in the popularity polls, character polls, whatever. But he tied with Gene. He wasn't man enough. And then like a couple, while you guys were saying that, somebody pulled up a poll where X was like the highest character. And then now you guys don't want to do character DLC now. That's what I heard too. Like we're considering the DLC, but it's not just gonna be character DLC. Like that's not our priority at the moment. Our priority is at the moment is how we're gonna milk you guys for like all you have, and that's sad but true. With that hyper unlimited combo mode that's I'm pretty sure already in the game, but you have to pay for again, and you guys gotta buy it anyway. I don't know. I'm not gonna go into this again because you guys really pissed me off with this, so I'm gonna move on. Motion control. Main thing that's bugging me. Like when Nintendo did it, like everybody, Sony, Microsoft laughed like, motion control, please. You're not gonna get anywhere with that. Turns out it was a success. Oh my god, they were right. Who knew it? You know what? We need it on this too. Like, let's start a motion control movement, and that's why we have Move and Connect. Like, seriously, guys, it's been done. Like, Nintendo already did it, and the Vita is more like the Vita is more signs that if Nintendo did it, I'm gonna do it too, but better, or at least try to be better. Just saying, they beat you guys. Just accept it. Like, there's nothing else you guys can do. And well, another thing I like to point up are fan petitions. Like, getting games localized, getting games released. Like, this is what I really, really want to bring up to somebody that says, oh, those, you guys are just wasting your time. These petitions never work. No one ever listens to them. Soul Calibur 5. That's, if I'm not mistaken, that game was made due to fan demand and a petition. A petition. Just saying though. Just me though. That's just me. I could be wrong. I could be getting my facts wrong, Maybe I'm just winging it. Or maybe it's all in my head that it was all based on a fan petition. But, just me. And, let's see. DLC too. I didn't know about it till like, cause I never owned a console with, like, up until last year. I never had like had the DLC because I had a Wii, and all I if I wanted something, I just go on the Wii Shop channel, download something, problem solved. Got me a points card, problem solved. Now I have an Xbox, and I gotta pay for. I gotta not only pay for online, but stuff I want to buy on the Xbox Live Arcade, and that's like BS. Since I'm paying for the download stuff, I also have to pay to be online. Better off getting a PS3, since all I have to do would pay for. All I would have to pay for would be like a PSN card if I wanted to download something. That'd be it. But that's not the case here. And let's see. Last thing I want to talk about are it most likely be game cancellations. Yeah, like the games you want but got shelved, and it was a couple. Besides Legend 3, that was like one, two, and Beautiful Jail 3, and that's never gonna be made. Like I could go like to a whole rant of like unreleased, underrated games that should have had sequels or should have been re-released by now. Like I could do that. Like you guys could bring back some series or something. Like mostly everything I wanted like got canceled or just stopped. Like they were like a RPG by the people that did Blue Dragon that got canned because of development, and yeah, that's like something I really don't like. And the fact that most games are not getting localized because of I don't know like company policy or Nintendo case, I think they just don't want to release them. That's just me though. I thought like Black. I wanted to like honestly, for me the one exception is Black Rock Shooter because I knew about her like through a picture though. That's like when I first knew about her. I knew about her from a picture. Then I saw some gameplay. I saw the opening movie for the game, and then I watched the anime. And after I watched the anime, it's like uh, it's getting localized by NIS of America is localized Black Rock Shooter. So, and they've been local. Like a lot of games have been game companies that have been localizing games that's not even theirs. This NIS licensing this, Arc Systems licensing Arcana Hearts. It's just, and they're also like taking risk. They're doing it. They're doing what you guys don't want to do. They're taking risk. The small companies are taking risks. The big companies aren't. What's the logic in that? I look at okay. I'm kind of shaky about 2012 since everything's supposed to be released by then. You got games like Soul Calibur, Final Fantasy 13 2, Soul Calibur 5, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Naruto Storm Generations, Dream Drop Distance, the Wii U is coming out in there, and the Kid Icarus, and who knows. I just hope you guys can like fix these mistakes next gen. I'm kidding you not. If I have to do this again, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the DLC. I'm tired of the re-releases. I'm tired of these dang games. These arcade releases of classic games. I'm tired of it. And we start some franchises. Guys, come. Specifically you, Capcom. This goes out to you. You guys are just... I want my Power Stone. I want my Beautiful Joe. I want my freaking Mega Man like everybody else. And I don't know. I don't really care about Darkstalkers, but throw that in too. Done. game. And stop trolling me in this. I'll get a veto when I feel like it. They're dang disgaea 3 and the DLC already on it. Bastards. And your disgaea 4 on the PS3 I don't even have. You two arcs. You're not trolling me either. I'm done. Have a nice day, everybody. Leave some comments or whatever. Just about to quit this button.